Tonight on Recruits, John attends a drug overdose in the inner city.
What's happened?
You had heart trouble.
Carly faces a life and death situation.
Pretty intense at the moment.
Deep breaths, in and out.
And Jenna has her first baby.
Well, at first I was like, I don't want to deliver a baby because I was really scared about it.
To this universal feeling called life.
2 a.m. Friday night. Sydney's club scene is in full swing. Trainee paramedic John Williams has been called to a drug overdose.
Patient waking up, speech.
As John and mentor Jordan arrive, a disturbing update.
25-year-old female post-fall with a head injury, so just want to rule out any sort of spinal or serious bleeding with the patient straight away.
Across Australia, paramedics are called to over 50,000 drug overdoses every year.
What's the story?
G overdose.
Who knows her?
Oh, the guy with the... Open your eyes for me. Keep your eyes open for me.
The crew learns she's taken GHB, an illegal party drug once used as an anaesthetic.
Is she talking at all?
No.
Relax. Open your eyes, come on. Open your eyes, come on. Listen. So we've got a young lady here who's taken a lot of alcohol and GHB, and they're quite difficult to manage because her level of consciousness is going up and down.
How long ago did you find him?
I found her about 20 minutes ago.
20 minutes.
Because she's had a fall and we're not sure what's happened to her head, John's just doing a quick examination, making sure she doesn't have any sort of head injury that's being masked by her hair and that's being masked by the fact that she's affected by drugs.
Did anybody see her? Yeah. Mate, I need you to get away, especially with the ciggy, mate.
It was pretty full on. There was quite a few people that weren't very happy at all. Seemed everyone down there wanted a piece of it.
In an environment fueled by alcohol and drugs, paramedics need to be on high alert.
Wait, mate, listen to me. Listen to me. Don't you dare get in the way of us trying to treat a patient. Do you understand? Get back inside. Pretty wild here. It's a pretty crazy scene and lots of aggro people around, so we need to get out of here as quickly as we can. Just classic Friday night behaviour, yeah, everyone just... Anyway.
It's the first GHB overdose John has treated.
She's well perfused, she's rousable to pain, she's a classic GHB overdose, pupils are dilated, she just ticks all the boxes. I'll give you the SATS probe and we'll go.
For the woman and her boyfriend, it's a brutal lesson in the unpredictable effects of illicit drugs.
She'll be fine, hey, I promise you, promise you. It's just the way like the drug works. It's an anaesthetic, so it makes people drowsy and then they come up and down like, so it's sometimes drowsy and then sometimes like really confused.
There is no antidote to GHB. The woman will be given fluids to dilute the drug until its effects wear off.
Every single day I'm starting to learn something new. No matter how small or big it is, every day I'll finish the shift and I know I've learnt something.
At college, 50 new recruits attend one of the most important sessions of the entire course.
This is all about pregnancy and delivery. Delivering a baby's messy. It's just messy.
For former fireman Rainer Potter, this is the class he's been dreading.
It's just the whole responsibility thing with a childbirth. I don't know, I just can't see myself doing it.
OK, so the average length of a pregnancy is 40 weeks. And that big thing has to come out this little hole here. This has to come out
God.
that. OK? That's what hurts.
No matter how confronting, chances are each of these trainees will deliver a baby during their careers.
You need to ask her to take her pants off and you need to look. You need to see what you're looking at and have a look what's coming out, OK? There's no use pretending that we can deliver a baby through the undies. We can't. We need to have a look. Shall we have a little go at delivering one of these? Of course, Rainer. Would you like to come up too, Blake? Come and help me deliver?
For former lifeguard Blake, childbirth is well out of his comfort zone.
It is quite a natural
and beautiful process, but at the same time, you can't ignore that it is quite disgusting.
So the lady's having contractions and we're seeing things open up, and then we get another contraction. She's breathing through it.
Breathe!
Okay, and it stops. And the contraction stops and it will sit here like this and it looks a bit shocking, doesn't it?
Yeah, breathe.
Coming out. We're pushing and we're pushing.
Oh, here it comes.
And the hands
It was a bit confronting, especially when the baby was all sticky and quite lifelike. It was it was pretty gross.
You're going to catch the baby with the next contraction. So put your hands either side of the head. Now it's the shoulder coming out.
Sort of.
Pull it down towards, pull the baby down. There we go. Keep going. Have you got it? Have you got it? Yeah. And up on the tummy and side on. So we've had a baby. Well done.
It might be plastic, but the magic of childbirth is not lost.
I mean, you're touching this baby before the parents are even touching it. I mean, that in itself is an honour, but I mean, or a privilege, but, you know, with every privilege comes a responsibility.
On duty in Sydney's West, Jenna and Cleone also have babies on their minds.
My son and his girlfriend just had a baby on Thursday. She's so cuddly and she's so gorgeous, and so I'm a first-time grandma.
So young to be a grandma.
So sad. I'm going home to brew some more grey hairs, I think. All right, let's go.
As luck would have it, barely an hour later, Cleone and Jenna receive a coincidental call-out.
Waters are broken, no significant bleeding, not have any high-risk comps. Patient 40 weeks. 40 weeks, that's good.
Can you get me a few pairs of gloves?
I can. Would you like a medium?
Yeah, medium.
In 12 years as a paramedic, Cleone has delivered 5 babies. Today could be Jenna's first.
Okay, so do you want to run the job or you want me to just run it?
I'd prefer you to do it. I would like to be involved, but...
Yeah, you'll be involved.
You know, I don't really know what I'm doing. Family's here.
Hello, is this a patient? All right, we got a light on? What's happening? Yes, she's pregnant, yes. So she is having a baby. Maybe not now, but she is, yes? All right.
Upsell immigrated from Liberia 5 years ago.
Okay, how long have you had contractions for?
The last one came in about 2 minutes ago.
2 minutes ago, okay. When did they start? How long ago?
3 o'clock this morning.
3 o'clock. First baby?
Yeah, first baby.
Okay. All right, let's have a feel. Is that a contraction now? Okay. Breathe through it nice and big and breathe.
Trainee paramedic Jenna attends her first birth after just a month on the road. Liberian immigrant Upsell is about to be a brand new mum.
Jenna, have a feel of the tummy. And as the contraction starts, you feel it will tense up. And then you count how long the contraction lasts, and then you count how often they are as well. Is that a contraction now? Yeah. Okay. Breathe through it nice and big and breathe. Okay. All right, well, let's get you up and into the car. We'll just have a quick look and see what's happening down there first, okay? All right. So what you just look for is if the delivery is imminent, as the contractions, you'll get like fluid gushing. All right, but there's no bulging of anything, so I'm not convinced it's going to be the next 5 minutes, I don't think.
Well, at first I was like, I don't want to deliver a baby because I was really scared about it. But now seeing like how far along she was, I was kind of excited.
Let's try and get you up, sweetheart. Roll onto your knees. Knees up. Ultimately, you want them to deliver at their house or at the hospital. In the back of the car, it's quite tight, and with 2 of us trying to deliver a baby there and people thrashing around, it's quite uncomfortable.
All right, come take a seat, Dylan.
Big deep breaths when you're labouring, okay? And try not to push. You ready, Grandma?
Yeah. I have so many of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But they're all so special.
Very special to me.
I had my first grandchild on Thursday.
Oh, friends! Oh, congratulations!
Yes, I'm very proud, Nana.
Deep breaths, in and out.
So how many grandchildren do you have?
This is the 12th.
12? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he is moving. You can feel him.
I felt the baby kick.
She's going to be a strong swimmer, I think.
Which was pretty cool. I'd never felt that before. None of my friends have kids or anything, so yeah, that was really fun.
All the signs indicate Upsell will have an uncomplicated birth.
No baby yet. It was a bit of a pity that we couldn't see baby be born. If you had been lucky, you might have been able to deliver it with the midwife, at the catcher's end, so to speak. But yeah, it'll happen one day.
On the other side of Sydney, Jane and trainee Carly respond to a 000 call. When she left college a month ago, Carly was one of the top paramedic students in the state.
From the first day, I knew that was it, and I was able to push myself and being able to see myself do so well through this course, it's really proven to me that I can do it and I'm going to be good at it.
Carly now has the chance to prove herself on the road. A man has collapsed during the family's Sunday evening dinner.
It doesn't necessarily mean because it says a faint that he's fainted.
Yep.
He could be having a stroke,
Hello, how you going? Not so good. No. Not so good at all. All right, can we just get the kids out for us? So what's happened?
It just started to collapse.
Okay.
No worries. And then just vomited.
Okay.
The biggest thing I think I've got to offer as a paramedic is being a big problem solver and being able to deal with pressure.
Yeah, that's it.
Carly and Jane need to piece together what's happened to Christopher, a 60-year-old reverend.
Sorry?
Too much pain.
You're in pain?
Where are you in pain?
Stomach here.
Okay, I'm just going to put this on your finger.
And did that pain just start?
Yeah, it started.
How long did it last?
Chest pain or any shortness of breath?
Yeah.
You had chest pain before, did you?
I had heart trouble.
You had heart trouble.
What kind of things have you had wrong with your heart in the past?
He had a massive heart attack.
Yep.
And then he was in ICU for 3 weeks in Liverpool Hospital.
Okay.
With a history of heart problems and now vomiting and sweating, Christopher could be in serious trouble.
You just don't know with those patients. You can get there and lay them down, put their feet up, put an oxygen mask on them and they can feel better. But he just seemed to get worse.
Jane is so concerned, she calls in urgent backup, intensive care paramedics.
565 Portable, Sydney. Thanks. Can we get some IC to this location, R1 for a 12-lead ECG, please? There's a good old saying in our job that looks crook is crook. And he looked crook. Hello, Stevie. This is Reverend Christopher.
Oh, right.
He's had a syncope.
Yes.
He's got a cardiac history and he's got this 9 out of 10 pain here.
Pretty intense at the moment, just trying to get this working out what the problem with the guy is. That's why we called IC straight away.
It only takes one question from intensive care paramedic Gary to discover Chris's history is worse than they thought.
Have you had an aortic aneurysm in your tummy?
Yeah.
How long ago did you have it?
About 2 years.
2 years ago.
Definitely an aneurysm. Yeah?
History of an aneurysm.
The risk with aneurysms is massive internal bleeding. They can kill within minutes. Carly and Jane are backed up by intensive care paramedics. Reverend Christopher has just revealed a complicated medical history of heart problems and aneurysms.
This bloke was sick. Everything about him, his colour, the vomiting, the pain, the fact that he'd had an abdominal aortic aneurysm. I've got a high index of suspicion that it could be related to that.
Can you get the carry sheet organised for us, please? What blood pressure did you get?
90 on 60 standing, and when we postured him, it was 100 on 60.
100 on 60?
Yeah.
Okay.
Carly did really well, and when Gary got there, I could say, right, Carly, what's going on? And Carly basically gave the handover to Gary, which was really good.
1, 2, 3.
So push forward.
Okay.
Christopher's exact condition is unclear. What paramedics do know is he's getting worse.
All right, to go. Let's go. Lock up the back.
Okay.
Let's get going. Let's get going. Still a 9 out of 10 in pain. Yep. Do you feel sick on the tummy at all, mate? Yeah. You do? I'm going to give you a drug called morphine. Okay?
Paramedics only use morphine in extreme circumstances.
Carly got her first lights and sirens ride to hospital in the back and was drawing up morphine and helping Gary out, so that was really good.
How's that pain? A little bit better?
You all right, Chris?
You all right? What's up? You're gonna be sick.
Nick.
That's how we learn. It's a rough way to learn. It's chuck in at the deep end and hope that you can swim. In terms of what Carly's doing, she's just brilliant.
Tests revealed Reverend Christopher had no heart problems. He was suffering a severe case of gallstones that required emergency surgery.
We're about 2 to 3 minutes away.
Jenna and Cleone have been called to do a routine patient transfer.
We've been called to take a patient to a palliative care ward. Palliative care isn't just about dying, it's also about a long-term disease and the care of that disease till the final stages of it. So we'll just go in and see. Looks like it may be an elderly man by the lady that's there. Hello, darling, how are you?
Oh, hanging in there.
You're hanging in there. You're going up to hospital, is that right?
So I understand. Mount Druitt.
Mount Druitt, yeah. And do you know why you're going up there, mate?
Because I'm too much for her.
Getting a bit awkward to look after you, is it?
Oh, she's trying as hard as she could. But
and she's doing very well by the looks of it.
Peter is 78, a father of 2 with 2 grandchildren. He's been with his partner Margaret for 28 years.
So, what is he going down to Mount Druitt for?
He's terminal bone cancer.
So he has bone cancer, has he? Okay.
He's absolutely riddled with bone cancer now. Absolutely riddled with it.
Now, I'm going to get around under your arms and give you a cuddle from the front.
I like that.
Hang on, before you do, you need to put your arms around my shoulders. Okay, and we're going to stand on 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Beautiful.
4, 5, 6.
Well done.
Good job. Excellent life, yes. We've travelled very widely. We've been around Australia about 5 times and used to always go to Exmouth. Fishing was excellent over there. Good old fishing.
You needed a haircut.
Which is needs.
See, it looks like a bird's nest up there.
Oh, I bet there is.
The woman over the road couldn't get over how he deteriorated so quickly. And he has deteriorated quickly over the last fortnight, very quickly.
I'm no star, but give it a go.
You know, it was just a transport job, but sometimes they can turn into the most touching ones or the hardest ones to actually cope with.
After the break, fond farewells and warm welcomes.
1, 2, 3.
Peter is leaving home for the last time.
Okay, just watch your toes.
Jenna and Cleone are taking him to palliative care. Saying goodbye are his partner Margaret, daughter, granddaughter and his first wife.
He realises it's terminal and
That's close.
well, I'd say it's very close, yeah.
All set.
All set? All done? Beauty.
Get on, my darling. Look after yourself.
Oh, now without you, yes.
You want to give him all a kiss?
I'll give you a big
He'll be back home later, though. Run and riot, I guess.
Oh, we'll be back up in the Sunshine Coast. Going to have a kiss?
Get on, Les.
Can I give you a kiss?
Why not?
Eh? You be a good boy.
You be a good girl.
Just watch your eyes, darling. It's quite bright.
No, he was always an outdoors person. Very much a cup half full.
Not a cup half empty.
Cup half full person. I think the hardest thing is he can't get out of bed and do anything. So he can't move. Yeah, he's a tough bastard. So, like the rest of us. So.
Why am I so sick?
Well, that I can't answer, darling. I think you must have been standing under the wrong spot at the wrong time, eh?
Must have been.
Oh, pretty hot, all right. It is.
Jenna is discovering few jobs are so daily intertwined with life and death.
He was like all happy and funny at the house, and then he just looked a bit sad and depressed in the car. It was really sad.
It is a privilege to be able to be there, as is to be there when someone has their baby. You've seen the beginning of life and you can see the end of life. Yeah.
Endings and beginnings, all in a day's work for paramedics. But for once, Jenna and Cleone can celebrate their handiwork.
Hello, how are you? We're here, you have a baby.
First-time mum Upsell now has a baby boy, Hans.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Certainly look different to when we first met you. So how old is he now? 8 weeks? 6 weeks.
It's pretty cool to like see they're still pregnant, and then we get to the hospital and now we can see the baby, and I'm really happy that everything's gone really well for us. She didn't have any problems.
When I was on my way going, there was no chance to say thank you or whatever. But like everything was great. Yep. I just want to say thank you.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. It's our pleasure.
Next time on Recruits, a baptism of fire for a new rookie.
You're so busy worrying about what the hell am I going to do next with this person.
Keep going, keep going.
Jenna's job goes from bad to worse.
What are we going to find when we get there?
Ambulance! Wake up for me, buddy.
And Raina faces a real-life tragedy.
I'm just thinking to myself, is this the real deal?
And for more Recruits action, log on to the website